Hello, Charlie W. Hello, Charlie L. Welcome to this second installment of Pritzker Beginning Ukulele Guitar with Mr. Levi. I'm so glad that I'm able to teach you all via the internet still. Hope everybody's staying inside, staying safe, staying clean, staying warm. Once again, like last class, was separated into two sections, one for Charlie Williams and the other one for Charlie Lee. We're going to be doing a similar setup today. So this first part of the video is mostly instruction for Charlie Williams. Hope you're watching. Although Charlie Lee, if you want to watch this part of the video too, it never hurts to have some review of older material. So, Charlie W., without any further ado, let us start by playing our G major scale, that one octave, starting on the G string. I'm going to put on a metronome. I'm going to set it kind of slow. It's going to be at 52 beats per minute. Hopefully you can hear that. 1, 2, yeah. And we're going to play this scale on Mississippi Hot Dog. 1, 2, G major scale. Next is A. Next is B. Next is C. Next is D. Next is E string. Then the second fret right here. And high G. Play that note again. Now let's move down. Great! Did you make it through, Charlie W? I bet you did. For this next one, we're going to turn the tempo slightly down. It's a little bit slower now. And we are going to do the same scale, but this time we're going to do Darth Vader light saber, Darth Vader light saber. Try it with me. 1, 2, ready, play. Next is A. Next is B. Next is C. Then D. Then we repeat as we go down. Great job! Did you make it through? Did you make it through? If you made any mistakes, you can always pause the video, rewind, and try again. So now, as we move forward, we are going to work on Go Tell Aunt Rhody now. But before we do that, actually, let us review Lightly Row. Let's play this song together. So 1, 2, lightly row. Great job. Line 3. Did you get through it? No mistakes? No stopping? If you did make any mistakes, it's okay. You can always pause the video, rewind, and try again. You're going to hear me say that a lot, so don't forget it. Don't forget it. You can always go back and try again. Okay, so now, good job with Lightly Row. We've been playing this song for a little bit, so I should expect you know it. Now we're going to try Go Tell Aunt Rhody. Last time I saw you in person, you had just begun to get this song down and be really comfortable with all of the notes. So we are going to play it together slowly and just try your best. See if you can jump right into it. If you need a minute to look at the notes and practice it by yourself, you can always pause the video right here and do so. Without any further ado, whenever you're ready, let us try Go Tell Aunt Rhody. 1, 2, ready, play. Great job! Did you get through it? Let us try that one more time. Let's do it really, really slowly and together. And my goal for you is to make sure that, or what I want to hear from you rather, is that you are able to just keep the song moving right along, right? We don't want to take too much time on any one moment. When we start the song, we want to make sure that we can get all the way to the end and keep the song flowing. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, play. Good. Great job! Great job! Okay, you can set your instrument down, shake out your hands, give yourself a little moment to have a break. It's always a good idea after you've been playing some guitar to let your hands rest for just a second. So now we're going to spend the rest of this portion of the video practicing the first line of Song of the Wind. This is the song right after Go Tell Aunt Rhody. And without any further ado, let's listen. Just listen for a moment. Just listen. Don't pick up your instrument just yet. This is the beginning of Song of the Wind. Okay, so were you listening? I'm going to do that first line one more time. I also played the second line just now, but this time I'm going to play just the first line. Does it sound like we have any new notes? Are there any new notes there? No, I don't think so. I think these should all be notes that you already know from your G scale or from any of these other songs that we've been learning. Now I want you to pick up your instrument and we're going to walk through these notes one at a time. We are really just starting on our G string and walking up the G scale until we get to this D on the 3rd fret of the B string. Then we play that note, I think, 4 times. So it goes like this. G, A, B, C, D, 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 D. We are going to do those notes together, starting right now. Starting on G, you're just going to walk up the scale until you get to D, and then you will stop. 1, 2, ready, play. G, A, B, C, D, 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 D. Did you do it? Let's try it 2 more times together. 1, 2, ready, play. G, A, B, C, D, 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 D. Do it 1 more time with me. 1, 2, ready, play. G, A, B, C, D, 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 D. Okay, can I now hear you try this first line 1 time by yourself, Charlie W? Give it a try. Did you get through it? Did you play? Okay, I'm now going to take a quick second and show you what comes out right after that. And then that will be all of this song for today. So after you play this beginning scale, we're going to do a little jumping around, dancing here. We're going to play E and then C, high G, E, and D. We're going to do that 2 times. Listen again. E, C, high G, E, D. Sing those notes with me. E, C, high G, E, D. Sing those notes with me 1 more time. 1, 2, ready, sing. E, try. Try playing those notes with me one time. See what happens. Starting on E and then moving to C. 1, 2, give it a go. E, C, high G, E, D. Okay, I'm going to include those notes on homeroom. Charlie W., your homework is to keep playing Go Tell Aunt Rhody. I want you to play that song all the way through 3 times a day if you are able to. The whole thing, 3 times a day if you are able to. And then I also want you to try playing the opening line of Song of the Wind 1 time per day if you're able to. It's just the G scale up to D. Okay, awesome. Great. Now this brings us to the second portion of the video. This is instruction primarily concerning Charlie Lee. Hope you're practicing the guitar at home. I'm going to include charts for all of these scales that we are about to work on right now. I want to start with first the full 2 octaves of the G scale. So I'm going to play it once. I'll give you an opportunity to do it by yourself, and then I want to try them together. So let me play the G scale, 2 octaves of it, 1 time. So starting on this low G. Then repeat and go down. Okay, can you try that out 1 time by yourself? 1, 2, ready, try it. Okay, you can always pause the video if you need a little bit of extra time. Now, let us do it together. 1, 2, beginning, play. And then... Okay, great job. Now, let us do the full 2 octaves of the D scale together. I'm going to play it once, and then we can try it together. Okay, now let's do it together. And remember, when we get up to this D, then we play open E, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 5th fret, and then we shift up to 7, 9, and then 10. So don't forget, we need to make that shift. Okay, from the beginning with me. 1, 2, ready, and play. Oops, I made a mistake. mistake. Let's try again. 1, 2, ready, and play. Did you make it through? I bet you did. I bet you did. Practice that scale a few times and do it at a few different tempos. So practice it slow one time, practice it fast another time. See how quick you can go without making any mistakes. And if you make a lot of mistakes, you can always slow it down. Okay, now, we won't take any of today's class to work on Rigadoon. I trust you've been working on that by yourself at home. Please keep doing so. We will return to Rigadoon on Friday to review. But I want to take a look at With Steady Hands, this song towards the end of the book that we talked a little bit about last time. And it sounds like this. I'm going to play, this is just the first line. So this song is in the key of A major. A major is another scale that we will be learning very, very soon. And we know it's an A major because this A provides the root note. And so when we are playing this song, we're always hearing that A in there. Now, last time I had you practicing the thumb. Making sure you got that thumb each time. Now we're going to focus on that top melody line. And once we've learned it, we're going to try to put them together. So, this melody line, we have E, which we will play on the 5th fret of the B string. So B string, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we will play that F sharp on the 2nd fret of the E string. Back to that E on the 5th fret of the B string. Then we will play D on the 3rd fret of the B string. C sharp on the 2nd fret of the B string, open B, and then C sharp 2 times. So it'll sound like this. For right now, this is all without the thumb. So, play that melody line with me. If you need to pause it and figure out the notes by yourself, that's okay. See if you can play it with me right now. 1, 2, ready, play. Then they repeat. So do it again. 1, 2, ready, play. Okay, now let's try that line together. If you need to pause it a moment, practice those notes by yourself. That's okay. Whenever you are ready, we're going to do that line twice. In the song, there is a repeat at the end of that first line, and so we are going to play that repeat. It just means you go back to the start and do it all again, right? You know what repeats mean. So let's do it with the repeat this time. 1, 2, ready, play. And repeat. Did you make it through? Did you make it through? I bet you did. Okay, and now, what I want to do is try to put that top line and the bass line together. So our bass line is really simple. We're just playing this low A string with our thumb after each and every note, right after each and every note that we hear in the melody. I'm going to demonstrate one time. So that was maybe not as clean as it could have been, but you're really just hearing that melody line with that bass after each one. And we want to make sure in our right hand we keep doing our walking fingers. We want to make sure we keep alternating which finger is picking the melody. But now you will add the thumb in after each stroke. That's essentially the motion that's happening in your hand. Finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb, finger, thumb. Right now, it does not matter whether you're doing the thumb as a rest stroke, where it rests on the next one, or a free stroke, where it misses the next one. Either one will do. And so, if you see my hands, I'll try to put the video, focus on that part right here, focus on the right hand. So, this is what the right hand will do. I personally think it's easier to do the rest stroke. But whichever one works for you, so long as we're not hearing any other notes. So now, try that a few times by yourself, and then try it with me. From the beginning of this song. 1 and 2 and ready and play. And repeat. Okay, that is enough for today. So I want you, Charlie Lee, to make sure you're really trying to put the two lines together. If it's too hard, make sure you've got the melody line correct by itself. Once you've gotten the melody line right by itself, then just add that thumb in after every single note. I don't think it should be too hard. your homework is to keep playing Rigadoon once or twice a day. Make sure that gets all completed. But then I want you to try this song with steady hands 3 times per day. Make sure you're getting the melody notes right, and then try to add the thumb and see how that feels. It might be hard today, it might be slightly less hard tomorrow, but if you're doing it a little bit every single day, by the time it's Friday and our next lesson, I'm sure you will be doing it just great. Okay, so thank you all so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you all next time. Happy practicing!